Hello, I'm Marina, and I'm here to introduce a wonderful seminar that's going to happen in Tasssarolo, which is in Gavi, in Italy, in the north of Italy, a beautiful place, a vineyard, and it's a biodynamic vineyard. And it's going to be hosted by four very special people. There will be Karni, who's a wonderful astrologer who's here with us. Here is Karni. Then there's going to be Gafnit Salvi, who's a lovely teacher, artist, and does many wonderful things. And there is Massimiliana Spinola, who is the owner of the vineyard, and her partner, Bonifacio Spinola. So I will start introducing you by Massimiliana, because Massimiliana has to explain a bit about the vineyard and where it is and what's the story. So Massimiliana, can you tell us a bit about Tasssarolo?
Yes. Hello to everybody. Tasssarolo is a very old estate dated back to the 11th century. We have a castle because we are a historical family from Genova. And we have this beautiful castle nearby, and we have this winery, which is 26 hectares of crops, some forest, a lake, some biodynamic vineyards. We start in 2006 biodynamic agriculture. We started also making some natural wine without sulfites. And we have some horses that we work the land with, kitchen garden, vineyards, and a bit of the forest. Last year, we started renovating all this very old cascina, country house. And now with the Marina's colors, there was architect, many people, let's say, participating to this renovation. Now, because we wanted to have courses in the countryside where people can relax, can think about self, can connect with themselves in the middle of nature. So we have this beautiful room where we will host the seminar, and beautiful terrace and garden and all places where people can take a walk. And I think it will be, in autumn, will be beautiful with beautiful colors in the trees, in the vineyards. And looking forward to it.
Thank you. Wonderful. Yes. And wonderful wine also. Wonderful wine. Wonderful biodynamic wine. Yes. So, Karni, can you speak a bit about what is the design of this seminar with Gafnit, to explain us a bit why Tasssarolo was chosen to do this?
Yes, first of all, I think we're very excited and honored to come and be one of the first retreats that will take place in beautiful, magical, organic vineyard of Tasssarolo. And I think that as an astrologer, the concept of biodynamic farming and astrology is very, very close together. It's something that Rudolf Steiner talked about. And actually, I think there is much wisdom that the ancient people knew that we lost about life, but also about the food that we grow. So if you try to farm and you don't take into consideration the cycles of the moon and the nature of the land and how the four elements work, I think that you're really working in the dark. Yes, so shedding light upon it is very, very important. So it's a workshop that is offered for people who work with biodynamic and organic agriculture and really want to learn the astrological foundations behind it and be enriched by the natural astrological knowledge. But also it's for people who might not work in the land because you know, we pay lots of attention to what we eat, and we try now to eat healthy and eat organic food. But as we understand it, Gafnit and myself, having a biodynamic food without having a biodynamic life, or trying to eat organic food without living an organic life, you actually miss the point. So the knowledge of astrology talks a lot about the 4 elements. And then we can say that you need to have healthy food and body, which is the earth element, but you also need to be with healthy feelings, emotions, which is the water element, healthy thoughts and mind, which is the air element, and clean energy in all ways and means, also the energy of our spirit. Not only the energy, you know, we use as fuel, but also the fuel of our lives. So it's going to be 2.5 days where we're going to really revolve around the really basic classical concepts of astrology, but it's not for astrologers. It's for people who want to learn how to live better lives. And because we're in a beautiful venue, we will be in the place. Yes, we won't sit and learn in the class. We're going to go outside as much as possible, connect to the land. We're going to talk with one another. I heard we're going to have great food and great wine. This is not my part, but this is the part I look forward to. And of course, a great company. So it's going to be 2.5 days, which participants will really be able to take tools for their lives from it. This is a transformative retreat. You won't walk out as you walked in. You want to come and be open for new knowledge, new friends, and new concepts, hopefully new habits to have later.
A new energy, and it's interesting because it's happening after lockdown, after very long time of difficulties. So I mean, I think it's very appropriate and very necessary. Yes. And yes, and I also wanted to present Bonifacio Spinola, who is the partner of Massimiliana, who also will be taking care of the seminar. So if he wanted to say something about Tasssarolo also in this.
Well, first of all, it was fascinating about this presentation. I say I want to subscribe immediately because it's really fantastic. I mean, you can be transformed. I know, and you know, it's very much in you know, in the mission that Massimiliana and myself, you know, I joined Massimiliana in the last years, and I changed completely my life. I'd say not completely, but partially, moving more and more in the direction of natural living. And let's say that on the dream of Massimiliana and myself, we found ourselves very close on this, is to do things with a meaning, to do things that mean for people, to do things that make people a little better. If we can make this place a place where people can come and go away a little better than when it came, we are very happy. And this can happen with a good wine.
Yes.
It can happen with a fantastic place, and also with good seminar for the mind, good seminar for the soul, good seminar for our life. And I mean this personally because I feel the need for it deeply in myself. And I think that a lot of people around me has a strong need to have a place where they can get some good food for the body and for the soul. And well, then personally, I know Karni and Gafnit from a long time. I have a great respect from them. And I think, you know, that it's very important that you know about arguments, but it's very important what you bring as a person. And I know from a long time that Karni and Gafnit, they bring great things as human beings. And these great things, then they bring in whatever they do. And I think this seminar will be special for this because it's very interesting, the argument. They are very competent on biodynamic and they are very competent in astrology, but they are very competent on life. And they dedicated their life to development, supporting, helping, wanting to go good for people, for the humanity. And you know, this is so much needed and it's so much appreciated. I am so happy and honored that we can have this seminar in Tasssarolo.
Yes.
And I say
Yes.
this really from the deep of my heart.
Thank you.
Me too. So Gafnit, a big question I wanted to ask you. So after these 2 very difficult years that we have had, what is the relevance of this workshop? Why should people come to this workshop? What is the importance of it?
Wow. First of all, it's amazing. I also want to register to this happening. And I know people from many places around the world will be joining after this year, like Marina was saying, this year of being so lonely and in so much fears. This is a time to reconnect to deep things in oneself, where we will find out that there is the little new me that's starting to grow. Because we've been like in a womb, not necessarily because we choose to, but because we had to. So this time we're going to really feel that we are part of something that is much greater than only the news or the internet or what is trying to bothering us and control our own thoughts, feeling, and mind. So we're going to let ourselves feel the rhythm of each unique individual. Because if we are working according to the Industrial Revolution or to the Internet revolution, we are working fast, but we are cutting out a lot of what belongs to our unique self and the wholesomeness, the hologramic self. So we're going to discover it. We're going to rediscover ourselves, and being part of such a huge, accurate system of the sun and the planet and Mercury and Venus and Mars and Jupiter. And it's amazing because we will be considering more things that we are in communication with, that we didn't know we are part of. And this big system, this Mother Earth, is not alone. And so we are. So we're going to gather and really discover something about human that is going to be new. And as Karni was speaking about, it's not enough to buy organic tomato from the market. When we start to understand the nature of how these little seeds, very small seeds, was growing to become a tomato, and why does it red? Why does it contain iron? And what does it do for our complex? We will start to appreciate and reconnect with nature, which everybody speaks today about, to reconnect with nature. Otherwise, we don't know it and we control it, but we want to live together in a harmony. So I think this gathering is going to give us a good clues about this. And Tasssarolo is an amazing place, really. And the renovation that was done there with the mindset that this place will be hosting so many people that want to look forward into the future and have hope, not only like, you know, eating the pasta left over from. So we want to look forward.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. What can I say?
We are so excited to come to Italy. We miss Italy so much.
And we miss you so much, very much. We miss you. Yeah.
So when are we meeting? What are the date?
It's the 15th to the 17th of October. And on the site for the seminar to register, there's a whole list of hotels one can go and stay. There will be hosting there of lunch and dinner, and it is going to be a 2-day process with a Friday evening also. So actually Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday evening, Saturday, and Sunday. And whoever wants to remain a bit more and go further deep, that's another story. But anyway, this is the dates.